Hey, Formula One fanatics! Today we have some bomb news straight from Imola. Max Verstappen made history again. The Red Bull driver achieved his 8th consecutive pole position, equaling the all-time record held by the legendary Ayrton Senna. Let's understand how it all happened. In Q3, Verstappen clocked 1 minute 14,746 seconds on his last lap, leaving the McLarens of Piastri and Lando Norris behind by less than a tenth. It was a very close race, but Max showed once again why he is the man to beat. But it was not just that. By beating Piastri by 0.74 seconds, Verstappen equaled another historic record, this time held by Alain Prost. Prost had set the record of 7 consecutive pole positions since the start of the season in 1993, and now Max stands shoulder to shoulder with these F1 giants. Piastri also put on a show and took Norris off the front row by just 0.17 seconds. What a fierce contest! Meanwhile, Ferrari failed to match the pace of Red Bull and McLaren, finishing with Charles Leclerc 4th and Carlos Sainz 5th. Lewis Hamilton, in turn, was only 8th, a position that certainly couldn't have made the 7-time champion happy. Sergio Perez had a complicated session and was eliminated in Q2, only starting 11th. Perez was safe after the first few laps, but saw his position drop as Hülkenberg, Russell, Hamilton and Ricciardo improved in the final seconds. In the end, Sainz pushed Perez into the elimination zone on his final lap, leaving the battle between Perez and Ricciardo, with Ricciardo winning by just 0.15 seconds. In addition to Perez, other strong names such as Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, Alex Albon and Pierre Gasly were also eliminated. Q1 had its own shock with the elimination of Fernando Alonso. The Aston Martin driver faced difficulties after an accident in FP3 and ended up having his best lap cancelled, finishing as the slowest in the session. Logan Sargent's lap time was excluded for exceeding track limits, leaving him in last position and requiring permission from the stewards to race. Ultimately, Hülkenberg performed well in Q1, but was outperformed by Verstappen and Leclerc in the final result. Oscar Piastri was just 0.74 seconds away from taking pole position in Imola. The McLaren Australian, however, did not regret it for long and is already showing optimism for Sunday's race. It was a good lap, a little stuck in the last corner, but here it is very difficult to do a perfect lap. So, I'm very happy, said Piastri shortly after the qualifying session for the Emilia-Romagna Formula One GP. I've been feeling very comfortable with the car since the moment we put it on the track yesterday. Very close to pole, but I'm very happy. It's been a while since I've been back here at the top of the grid, continued the driver. McLaren has clearly made a huge leap forward in terms of performance. The Australian, therefore, believes he can fight for victory tomorrow in Imola. I think so. Normally we would say no, but I think with our recent form, it is possible. Let's see what we can do tomorrow. I think we're definitely on pace all weekend. You can never rule out Max and Red Bull, of course, as we've just seen. But I think confidence is high. Of course, it's not the easiest track to overtake, but confidence is high that we can do something good, concluded Piastri. The Australian will start in P2 and promises to give Max Verstappen trouble in the fight for victory on Sunday. So, guys, what did you think of Verstappen's historic achievement? Will he continue breaking records and taking Red Bull to the top? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you like this news and want to stay up to date with everything that's going on in the world of Formula One, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos.